What's up, family? It is Tera Chantelle. Thank you so much for joining me. I got this amazing question that I have to make a whole entire video breaking down womanhood, because it seems like a lot of people don't know what womanhood is outside of having kids, outside of marriage, outside of being a mother, outside of being a wife. So let me break it down for you real quick. The question was very intriguing, very interesting, and it was amazing. And I want to thank the Professor for this question. The question states, question sis, can a female truly transition into womanhood without being a mother in any capacity? Thank you for this question, the Professor. Being a woman is so much more than these labels that society has conditioned us to fall into, to desire, to chase, to go after. We are usually, as women, so goal-oriented when it comes to marriage, when it comes to finding a mate, finding a suitable partner to end up having kids with. We don't ever think outside of that box, because as children they give us baby dolls to play with and to play house with and to cook and to clean. Don't ever just give us something that we can truly develop ourselves emotionally, spiritually, mentally, to spark our creativity, to spark the inner artist in us as kids. They give us duties, they give us chores as little girls. So that is why we ultimately desire marriage. That's why we desire to be a wife. That's why we desire to be a mother, because at an early age, society gives little girls baby dolls to play with, to be a mama. So imagine if that's all society is ever taught. That is what role a woman plays in this world. Of course, you will limit yourself because of this capitalistic society that keeps us in a box, that keeps us going in a wheel, going in a rat race, going around in circles to compete, to compare, and to desire, and not understanding that we lack nothing and we already have everything within us. So being a woman, we are already equipped. So this whole notion and this whole mainstream era about how women should be more feminine, we already have the femininity in us because we are a woman, and we have this life force that gives life to this world, even if you don't bear children with this, because you also have a womb with your mouth and you can speak life into this world, into the youth, into grown men, into sisters, because of the power of the tongue that we all have. So knowing that a woman's power on this earth is truly to lead, is truly to teach, is truly to guide, and you don't have to be attached to anybody here to do that. It's about you knowing the equipment that God has given you, being a woman. We lack nothing, and we don't need these roles to place us there or to put us in a box, because when you break down these roles, mother and wife, it honestly has nothing to do with the sense of self. It has everything to do with serving. It has nothing to do with your identity. And your identity as a woman is your sense of self, is knowing the power it is as being the individual you are, and being confident in your own skin and standing in that power. Because when you are a confident woman, you really break a lot of barriers. You shake up the table a little bit, and a lot of people can be threatened by a woman that is very confident, self-sufficient, and actually leads her own life. Because her simply leading her own life actually will lead the younger generation, because we all look up to women. Mostly in the public school system are women as teachers, simply because of the nurturing ability we have as women, how we bear life and give life. We can honestly heal grown men back to life. Most people need women into their life, and you don't have to be a mother to just be a valuable citizen on this planet. Newsflash. Being a woman means you are speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, and believing in yourself. It's so much power when you are speaking up for yourself, because ultimately you're going to protect our youth. You're going to protect our future because of the steps that you are leading with your own life. By having this type of confidence, by having this type of awareness, by having this strong sense of self, that is when you step into your beingness and knowing that we were made from perfection, and how can we lose? We get down into this earth physical playing field, and we get so attached to these possessions, we get so attached to materialism, we get so attached and boxed in by capitalism. We end up being so blinded by this, and now we are just labeling everybody. It's like the first thing anybody ever says to me is like, what do you do? Just cares about the surface level. Occupations does not define you. And once we start understanding an occupation truly does not define you, it's just something that you do here, playing this game of life, how you can get money or get your resources or network and meet people. You have options here, but none of these things that we are doing truly defines us. We put so much power in these outside entities instead of identifying your individuality. Once you identify self, a lot of this stuff that society has conditioned us, you don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to do it or experience it to know it's not for you, because you have a strong sense of self. You have mastered yourself. And when you master yourself here, game over. The game is yours. Everything yields your way. It's like a shape-shifting. It's like you shape-shift in this playing field, knowing that you can do whatever you want, create whatever you want, be whoever you want. And this is the confidence of just being a woman and loving your body. And this is all going into womanhood. And the most important thing about womanhood is understanding sisterhood. It's no competition. Your sister is your reflection. If you love being a woman, you should support women. You should empower women. You should love women. You should lift women up. You should be there for women, because women are extremely so strong, have this undeniable bravery about ourselves that we go get it. And we make a way out of no way. We carry life. We give life. We birth life. We are life. We are life. And I simply love being a woman. I love stepping into womanhood, fully embracing it with open arms, open hearts. And I love having these type of dialogues, because we can truly expand our consciousness, expand our minds beyond these labels of what capitalism has driven us towards, and actually start defining things for yourself, doing things for yourself and being who you are and embracing that. Especially being a woman and loving the skin that you're in, loving your body, and appreciating your imperfections, because now you accepting yourself, you can accept your sis, your brother, kids. You can truly live this life with love, and we need more women to truly love themselves, because you are the life givers. You are the light barriers. You are the light here in this darkness. So being a woman is being light, is being love, is being soft, yet gentle and still firm. It's beauty being a woman, the flexibility, the mindset, the multitasking. We do it so gracefully and we do it so easily. I just love being a woman.